Going Nitrosites, and happy Valentine's Day. I thought I'd upload a video for you guys today because it's Valentine's Day and I love you guys. So here's another video, and probably by the title you can tell today I'm going to be doing my top 5 favorite mobile games. And now I haven't really played a lot of mobile games. When I was a kid I had an iPad and I played mobile games on that, but by a kid I mean like 10 or 11. But when I was that young, I had like limited electronic time. My parents like limited it, so I never really played. And as you can assume, my parents never really bought me any. Here's a really fucking mess. I'm sorry, guys. My parents never bought me any mobile games, so I only played free ones. So I never really played a ton, but now, as I get older, I have a phone, and I do have a few different games on it that I play from time to time. And I thought I'd tell you guys my top 5 favorites, so if you guys ever want to check them out, you can. But before we get into the real top 5, there is a 6th game that I want to talk about, just because it's kind of like a nostalgia trip for me. I've been playing this game since I had an iPhone in like 2013 or 14, and they took it off the App Store for a little bit and they brought it back, so I play it, but it's a really, really, really shitty game. So that's the only reason why it's not in my top 5. But I do want to tell you guys about it because it's just kind of fun. And I just want to put it out there because this video would not be complete without it. So this game is called Tree World. I don't know if you guys know what it is. It used to be really, really good, and now with the whole, they brought it back, and it's just terribly shitty. But it's still basically the whole same concept. You build up a tree taller and taller and taller, and you have to like spend what they call tree food to buy this. And as you expand your tree, you get branches, and every time you level up the tree one more stage, one more branch will come out. You can put 2 critters on each branch, and they have all sorts of critters, all different animals, all different fake animals, all different things. There's hundreds of them, and they range from different rarities like common, uncommon, rare, legendary, and epic, and limited. So you get different tree food from that, and then you put them on your tree, they eat, and after a certain period of time they'll produce tree food, which you use to build up your tree higher and higher and put more and more and more critters on it. And I just like the whole collecting aspect of collecting them all, so that's kind of cool. And then you have like this little tree fairy thing that every how many hours will bring you 2 different critters, ranging from a common to a legendary. And yeah, so you can try to get them, and then you can also get friends and trade with friends and stuff. So it's kind of cool. But I did want to put that as a 6th one because it's not a super good game. So that's why it's not coming into the top 5. But I still really wanted to mention it. So coming in at the number 5 spot is a game that I don't know if you guys know or not, but I love. It's called Flow. There's a few of them now. I think there's Flow, and then there's Flow Hexes and Bridges, and there might even be more than that now. But basically what it is that I won't just say squares, because a lot of the levels are different now that aren't just squares. Basically you have to connect the colors, and you have to do this while not cutting through other colors, and you have to connect them in every one of the blocks and every one of the stages. So it's kind of cool. It's one of those games that you kind of just want to sit there and just play when you're at like the doctor's office or something like that. But it's a lot of fun. Me and my friend had a competition in high school to see who was the first one to beat the game. Of course he won, but now I think if the tables were turned, I would win, because I still play that game and I love it dearly. I just play it so much, and there's so many levels, and they're adding some all the time. So yeah, that's why Flow takes number 5 spot in today's list. Now coming in at the number 4 spot is a game that I'm sure you guys have heard of. It was huge years ago, but I still love to play it. It is called Geometry Dash. Now there's a bunch of them now. There's Geometry Dash, there's Meltdown, there's Worlds, there's Sub-Zero. There might even be a second one. I don't know. I haven't even really been paying attention anymore. But I really love these games. They're side scrollers, platformers. So basically, you just have this cube that just goes from one side of the screen and just keeps going. And you tap the screen to make it jump. And you have to jump over the spikes and jump to other platforms. And you have to keep doing this. And you have to do it really, really fast sometimes. And you have to get to the end of the level. And it gets really, really hard at some levels. And that's why I really like it, because there's not a lot of mobile games that I really like that are actually really difficult, that let you just keep coming back to the game over and over again. So yeah, but it's really cool, and you can get stuff to buy new, colors for your block and different design and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. That's why taking the number 4 spot on today's top 5 is Geometry Dash. Now, taking the number 3 spot, claiming the halfway point in today's video, is a game you guys probably, I would bet money on it, have never heard of. My best friend introduced this to me in my junior year of high school, and we have been playing it ever since. He's the same one that I played Flow with, but we didn't really have a race with this one. But it is called Battle Cats, and if you guys don't know what this game is, I'm sure you can guess what it is by the title. It's literally, you just collect all these different kind of cats to send in battle, and the graphics are pretty nice. It's a side scroller animated little thing, except for the cats and the enemies are just so poorly drawn that's so funny looking. And you have all these different cats, like ninja cats, and a cat that has legs that are like 10 feet long, and an axe cat that has an axe, and a cow, and a cat cow that basically is just a cow with a cat face that runs really, really fast and just slams his head into enemies. So it's really cool. And every one of the stage is based off a different country. You start in like China, and you move to like Japan and Australia and New Zealand and all these different places, even some that I haven't even heard of. And you use that, and basically every cat costs different amount of money to send out, and you can upgrade, and you have like bases. And once your cats reach the other base, or the enemies reach your base, they'll attack your base, and you'll either win or lose when whoever's base loses as much health. And then you get XP every round from every level, and you use that to buy like different cats and stuff like that, and upgrade the amount of money that you can get and your base's health. And then you can even evolve cats after levels, because you can level them up, and then they'll evolve one time, and that's super cool. I love the whole aspect. You guys know I love Pokemon, so the whole evolving aspect of it. And I've been playing it for a long time, and so that's why it takes the number 3 spot. And I really, really, really want you guys to check it out. It's so much fun. So much fun. Coming in at the number 2 spot is a game that I actually don't have installed on my phone right now because it takes up so much storage. It is called Marvel's Contest of Champions. And if you guys have never seen this advertised or never even heard of it, it's basically this game that has almost every character in the Marvel movie, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And every time not even in the Cinematic Universe, just in all time, every time a new Marvel movie comes out, they'll add new skins or just new characters in general that you can get and fight with. And so you have all these different ones, and you can get different stars. There's like 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, or 4 star. So it's really, really awesome, of all these different characters, ranging from Iron Man to Hyperion to Hulk to Red Hulk to Vision to the movie style Vision, and all these different characters. And it's so much fun, and you can collect them, and you can join a clan, and you go through different levels and fight different characters, and then you get different crystals that you use to unlock new characters. And it's just so much fun. And I don't have it on my phone right now. I regretfully don't have it because I don't have enough storage on my phone. But if you guys want to add me, and this name, which funny enough, this name I had put on it when I got this game like 5 years ago, before the Nitro General was even a thing. My name on the app is Donald Trump. Yeah, with like 3 dots after it. So, which is really funny that, he's president now. Um, so I'm gonna take credit for being able to see the future here. I think at that point I just seen a lot of people just naming themselves Donald Trump. I don't even think I knew who he was at that point in my life. But yeah, so if you guys want to add me on the thing, it is Donald Trump, and I think the hero that comes up with me is Hyperion, because I think he was my highest. I think he was my only 4-star that I have. Oh, and they added 5-star now too, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so you can go around to different stages. You can battle people online, and you can get all these different crystal and crystal shards and everything to unlock more and more characters. So that is why Contest of Champions takes the number 2 spot on my top 5. Now, coming in at the number 1 spot is, I bet you guys know what it is. You guys probably think it's Pokemon Go, right? Wrong. I actually do not like Pokemon Go. I never got into it. As you can tell, I'm a fat boy. I don't like walking. So I never really got into it. Now that you can transfer Pokemon to Pokemon Let's Go, I kind of regret not getting it, but yeah. So it's not. Taking the number 1 spot of my favorite mobile game of all time, and probably one of my favorite games of all time, is Bloons Tower Defense 5. Now, this game is not a free game. It's the rest of them are free. Actually, no, I think Geometry Dash you have to pay like 99 cents for, but this game is like a $6 game. But in my high school, in my middle school, what we used to do is when we ever got on the computer, we'd go straight to this website. You guys probably know it. Cool Math Games. And on Cool Math Games, the 2 games I'd always play were Meeblings, which is a really, really fun game. And I actually haven't played it in a long time, so it might not even be fun. And Bloons Tower Defense. And they had 1, 2, and 3 on there. I think they didn't have 4. Because we used to have to go to a different website to get to the 4th one. And then they added number 5. And I can't tell you how much I played that one on the computers. And then when I realized they brought it out for mobile, I got it. The first chance I got, I bought it. And basically what it is, the whole thing about it is monkeys that throw darts to pop balloons. And it doesn't really sound like that cool of a game, but basically there's all these different maps, and balloons will come down, different colored balloons, and they're layered balloons. You'll get monkeys that, you have like the dart monkey that'll shoot darts, and then you have like a ninja monkey that'll throw shurikens, and then you have boomerang monkeys that'll throw boomerangs, and then you even have like different ones that aren't even monkeys. Like you have like a tack shooter, which basically just shoots tacks out, and everything like this. And you can level these things up higher and higher until you get to like 2 different paths, and you can level it up to this one and get like a mega version of this one and a mega version of this one, and then they have like super moves and stuff like that. And it's just so much fun. And you just like, you get money throughout the game, and then you get points for if you get to this certain point of level. The higher difficulty you pick, the less lives you have, and the higher level you have to get to. And then they even have free play, which just lets you just keep going until you fail. You even have the super monkey that is like a monkey with like a Superman outfit on, and then he just shoots like lasers out of his eyes and plasma, and then you can evolve him into this thing called the Sun God, and then this thing called the Temple of Doom, which is basically this pyramid that destroys everything around it. So like anything in its vicinity, it just destroys and becomes this big pyramid that has this golden monkey on top that just shoots like a ray of light out. Or you can evolve him into a robo monkey, which is just like this big robotic monkey with like cannons on his arms that shoots out like plasma beams, or like green plasma if you evolve him even more. And it sounds insane, and it really is. I have been playing this since middle school. All my friends and I used to play these games online, and this game is just so much fun. And it even came out for the Switch. And I bought it as soon as it came out for the Switch. And I play it nonstop. It's so much fun. If I get a recording device for my phone, I actually might make a couple of videos on it. But so that's why taking the number 5 spot in today's video is Bloons Tower Defense 5. But so that is going to be it for today's video. But before I get out to the outro, I just want to let you guys know that this weekend coming up, I am going to have my first ever collab with my cousin on his channel. His channel's name is Spec Ops. We're going to be doing a collab of top 5. We're going to be doing a top 5. So, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell so you do not miss it. I'm not going to give you an exact date because I'm not sure when it's coming out, but it will be this weekend, either Saturday night or Sunday night. But if you're excited for that, make sure you slap a like on this video. Make sure you subscribe if you like this commentary too. And I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day. And I will see you whenever I see you next. Nitro General out. Peace.